There's a new Halloween film out this year, and it's going to be a direct follow-up to the classic 1978 original, ignoring the franchise's 9 sequels like they never happened. Today I want to talk about the first of those throwaway sequels, 1981's Halloween 2, a bad film that I kinda love. The original Halloween is a low-budget yet highly effective horror masterpiece which favours suspense and creepiness over gore and jump scares. The film follows an escaped, mute, mental patient, Michael Myers, who stalks a group of babysitters by day and scares and kills them by night. Myers is pursued by his rather unhinged child psychologist Dr. Loomis, who believes that there is a supernatural air around Myers and that he may be the embodiment of evil itself. Halloween kicked off the slasher genre and had a variety of more violent, holiday-centric clones, such as My Bloody Valentine and Friday the 13th. Halloween 2 tries to compete in terms of gore with these films, but to its credit, it tries to replicate the atmosphere and tension of the original, at least in some parts, as it again shows Michael stalking his prey, primarily this time around a hospital, where almost all of the film is set. While the hospital is a creepy setting and used effectively, the fact that it's virtually empty, as we only see the staff and about 2 patients, is distracting and doesn't feel particularly realistic. But it's not what works and doesn't work about Halloween 2 that interests me, it's all the bizarre decisions and moments that are dotted throughout it. So starting at the beginning, Halloween 2 is set straight after the end of the first one, so the opening scene is appropriately a recap of the last scene of the original. Rather than just copy and paste the original ending, however, they decide to reshoot a couple of shots and immediately get things off to a messy and really confused start, as you can see here. Yep, the actor playing Michael is walking backwards up a ramp. Yep, it's definitely a ramp. Then Loomis comes out of the front door to see a human-shaped imprint on the lawn. He then delivers a one-liner and runs off into the night.
Is this some kind of joke? I've been trick-or-treated to death tonight. You don't know what death is.
Then we get a completely synthed-up version of the original Halloween theme. But to be fair, it's excellent, and all direct sequels should feature it. Trainspotting 2... Rocky 2... The Godfather Part 2. As you see here, I do own the soundtrack, and it is enjoyed even by the cat. So back to the daft stuff and strange decisions. Look, Michael is clearly behind that curtain. Come on. Then he pops up from somewhere to stab this person. Loomis mistakes an innocent trick-or-treater for Myers because of the similar mask, and attempts to gun him down in the street, but within seconds the kid has exploded. Michael bleeds a nurse to death, and then this guy comes in and slips on the pool of blood, hitting his head. The teenage protagonist of the first film, Laurie Strode, discovers she has pinpoint revolver accuracy and shoots out both of Michael's eyes. Then he starts aimlessly swinging his scalpel around in multiple directions. When he gets set on fire, he's wearing this ridiculously over-padded fireproof stunt suit and is noticeably twice the size here as he had been in the rest of the film. I mean, the film is nuts, and I love it for this. Even if it wasn't for these farcical moments though, it would still be a pretty bad film. I mean, we don't care about the characters that are killed off. I mean, as soon as we're introduced to this poor guy, he's already gone. I mean, the kind of suspenseful build-up to the kills from the first film is replaced here by brutality and shock value. Michael boils a woman's face off and syringes people to death. Probably the biggest flaw is that it expects us to believe that Laurie Strode is still the main character when she's barely even in it, spending most of the film in a hospital bed and eventually does some limping around the hospital. But for all the obscure flaws, Halloween 2 is genuinely scary at times, which is unlike the vast majority of the 80s slashers that were inspired by the original Halloween. The climactic chase sequence is relentlessly tense, despite Michael's slow-paced moving. Each time Laurie gets away, Michael catches up. The score intensifies throughout, and there's a real sense that he is an unstoppable killer. There's a bit of a pause when she makes it to the safety of the outdoors, but no, he's still in pursuit. Then he gets shot.
No!
Then he's killing this guy. Then he's trapped them in a room and he's smashing down a door. But after all this good work, it goes back into this daft shit.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him 2 lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman.